At Voice of Africa, we bring you the most insightful analyses of geopolitical events shaping our continent. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing developments on the African geopolitical stage, the growing relationship between Burkina Faso and Russia. This partnership, which spans military cooperation, agricultural advancements, and the introduction of nuclear technology, has sparked both curiosity and concern, especially among Western nations. As we explore this evolving alliance, it's clear that Burkina Faso, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, is navigating a bold new path that could redefine its future and the broader African landscape. The relationship between Burkina Faso and Russia marks a significant shift away from the traditional alliances that have long influenced the country's foreign relations. For decades, Burkina Faso, like many African nations, has relied heavily on former colonial powers, particularly France, for military and economic support. But with the rise of Captain Ibrahim Traoré and his military junta in September 2022, there's been a clear move to break free from this historical dependency. Facing its own set of challenges due to Western sanctions, Russia has turned its focus towards strengthening ties with non-Western nations, and Africa, with its vast resources and strategic significance, has become a key area of interest. Burkina Faso, a landlocked nation in West Africa, has emerged as a willing and eager partner, exploring new avenues of cooperation to address its own internal challenges. One of the key aspects of the Burkina Faso-Russia alliance is their growing military cooperation. Since Captain Traoré took power, defense engagements between the two nations have intensified. In November 2023, Burkina Faso's defense minister, Colonel Kassoum Coulibaly, met with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Shoigu, in Moscow. This meeting was pivotal, marking the practical phase of their defense cooperation, focusing on military support, training, and the supply of arms. Russia has committed to deploying more military instructors and personnel to Burkina Faso, with expectations that the size of this deployment will increase over time. These Russian instructors are not only training Burkina Faso's armed forces, but are also facilitating the training of the country's law enforcement agencies within Russia. This comprehensive training program is designed to significantly enhance Burkina Faso's military and security forces, equipping them with the necessary skills to combat the growing insurgency threat in the Sahel region. In January 2024, a significant development occurred with the arrival of 100 Russian paramilitary fighters from the Africa Corps, formerly known as the Wagner Group, in Ouagadougou. Their primary mission? To ensure the safety of President Traoré and the Burkinabe people from any potential attacks. This move underscores the deepening ties between the two nations and Russia's commitment to supporting Burkina Faso's security needs. While military cooperation has been at the forefront of this partnership, one of the most surprising and significant aspects is the collaboration in nuclear technology, particularly its application in agriculture. Nuclear technology, often associated with energy production and military capabilities, is being explored for its potential to revolutionize agriculture in Burkina Faso, where the agricultural sector is a cornerstone of the economy. In 2023, during the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, Burkina Faso signed several memorandums of understanding, MOUs, with Russia, focusing on the peaceful use of nuclear technology. These agreements are part of a broader strategy to enhance cooperation across various sectors, with a particular emphasis on agriculture. The MOUs outline plans for educational exchanges and public awareness initiatives aimed at informing the Burkinabe population about the benefits of nuclear technology in agriculture. These include using nuclear techniques to improve crop yields, manage pests, and ensure food safety. For instance, nuclear technology can be employed to develop new crop varieties that are more resistant to pests and diseases, as well as more adaptable to the challenging climatic conditions of the Sahel region. Moreover, nuclear techniques can play a crucial role in assessing soil erosion, improving soil fertility, and managing water resources more effectively, critical areas for Burkina Faso, where agriculture is highly vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, including drought and desertification. By adopting these advanced technologies, Burkina Faso not only aims to enhance its food security, but also positions itself as a potential key player in the global agricultural market. Russia's involvement in Burkina Faso's food security extends beyond just nuclear technology. In early 2024, Russia shipped 25,000 tons of free grain to Burkina Faso as part of a larger humanitarian effort to assist several African nations facing food shortages. This initiative highlights Russia's commitment to strengthening its ties with Burkina Faso and supporting the country's agricultural needs. This shipment of grain is part of what has been dubbed grain diplomacy, a strategic move by Russia to expand its influence across Africa by providing food aid to nations in need. For Burkina Faso, this assistance has been crucial in alleviating food shortages exacerbated by internal conflicts, poor harvests, and the global impacts of climate change. But Russia's role in Burkina Faso's food security is not just about providing immediate relief. It's also about laying the foundation for long-term agricultural development. The grain shipments are accompanied by technical assistance in agricultural practices, including the introduction of Russian agricultural technologies aimed at increasing productivity and sustainability. This includes everything from modern farming equipment to advanced irrigation systems, all designed to improve the efficiency and output of Burkina Faso's agricultural sector. As we delve deeper into this fascinating partnership, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Voice of Africa. Your support helps us continue bringing you in-depth analyses and insights into the critical issues shaping our continent's future. Beyond military and agricultural cooperation, the Burkina Faso-Russia partnership is also fostering educational exchanges and public awareness initiatives. These initiatives aim to build a deeper understanding of nuclear technology and its various applications, while promoting agricultural innovation. Educational exchanges are a key component of the MOUs signed between the two countries. Burkina-based students and professionals are being offered opportunities to study in Russia, particularly in fields related to nuclear technology and agriculture. These programs are designed to equip the next generation of Burkinabe leaders with the knowledge and skills needed to drive the country's development forward. Public awareness campaigns are also being launched to educate the Burkinabe population about the benefits of nuclear technology in agriculture. These campaigns aim to dispel myths and misconceptions surrounding nuclear technology, emphasizing its potential to improve food security and boost agricultural productivity. The focus on education and public awareness reflects a broader understanding that sustainable development requires not just technical assistance, but also the empowerment of the local population. The growing cooperation between Russia and Burkina Faso cannot be fully understood without considering the broader strategic context in which it is taking place. Since the military junta took power in September 2022, Burkina Faso has been actively seeking to diversify its international partnerships. This shift has been particularly evident in the country's distancing from traditional allies like France, with whom relations have soured over security and economic dependency issues. Under Captain Ibrahim Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso has pivoted towards Russia, a move that reflects the junta's desire to assert greater independence on the global stage. This is part of a broader trend among several African nations that are increasingly turning to Russia and China as alternative partners, offering economic and military support without the political conditions often attached by Western powers. For Russia, the partnership with Burkina Faso is part of a broader strategy to expand its influence across Africa, particularly in the agricultural and energy sectors. As Western sanctions continue to take their toll, Russia has been actively seeking new markets and resources in Africa, and Burkina Faso's strategic location in the Sahel region makes it an attractive partner. The cooperation between Russia and Burkina Faso is also being shaped by the geopolitical dynamics of the region. The Sahel has become a focal point of global strategic interest due to its security challenges, including the rise of jihadist insurgencies. By deepening its ties with Burkina Faso, Russia is not only gaining a foothold in a strategically important region, but is also positioning itself as a key player in the fight against insurgency in Africa. While the partnership between Burkina Faso and Russia offers numerous benefits, it is not without its challenges. The pivot towards Russia, while providing much-needed military support and agricultural development, may also lead to tensions with countries that view Russia's growing influence in Africa with suspicion. France, in particular, has been a long-standing partner of Burkina Faso, providing both economic aid and military assistance. However, relations between the two countries have deteriorated in recent years, particularly following the rise of the military junta. This shift in alliances may also impact Burkina Faso's relationships with regional organizations such as the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and the African Union, AU. Both organizations have expressed concerns about the growing influence of external powers in Africa, particularly in the context of military interventions. As Burkina Faso deepens its ties with Russia, it will need to navigate these regional dynamics carefully to avoid isolation and maintain its influence within these important African institutions. The economic cooperation between Russia and Burkina Faso, particularly in agriculture and nuclear technology, has the potential to bring about significant social and economic changes within Burkina Faso. However, the success of these initiatives will depend on how effectively they are implemented and whether they can be sustained over the long term. As this strategic alliance continues to develop, it will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications for both countries and the broader international community. The challenges and opportunities that arise from this partnership will shape the future of Burkina Faso and its role on the global stage. Whether this alliance will lead to lasting positive change or create new challenges remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the world is watching. If you're interested in staying informed about such critical developments, be sure to subscribe to Voice of Africa and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest geopolitical trends impacting our continent.